Hello everyone, Porcelain here again with another episode of Tossed and Found, the show where I show you the things that I have collected from thrift stores or garage sales for cheap prices and prove to you that a used item can still be a good item and you can get a great deal if you're willing to put in the time to look for it. This is a special episode. I'm going to call this one Thrifting for Profit because I've decided that, I decided a while back, since I am really big on thrifting, as you can see with this series, one of my favorite things to do is wake up early on a Saturday morning and go to garage sales, and just like hunt for those bargains. So I've wanted to start turning this into a money-making venture for a little while, and I just have never gotten around to it. So recently I made a quick stop at a couple thrift shops, and I picked up a few different items that I think would sell really well online. They're going to be my tester items, the things that I put up on eBay first, and I'm just going to test the waters with them, see if I can sell them, make a good profit, and I'm going to share those with you guys and tell you the different reasons why I picked something up. So this one, it still will have some cool things that you guys will like to see. It still has some toys in it, it has some crafting stuff in it, but it is sort of through that lens of buying in order to resell for a profit. Alright, so let's start. I'll start out with the crafting supplies and such. So these are from Value Village. The first thing I have is this little bag with these tiny little buckets in it. So you can see some are pink, some are like a bronze color. And it was $1.99 at my local Value Village. So I'm going to open this. Maybe I should have opened the bags ahead of time. Alright. Oh, cool. Alright, so the first two buckets, they have slightly different edges. This one. Focus? Will you focus for me? Maybe? Maybe not. Anyways, first one, this has little flowers around the edge. It is metal. It's pretty hard. As you can hear, it is metal. This one has little hearts around the edge. And then there are these three, which are actually in a package. And they're also metal, and they're pink. And the reason I picked these up for two reasons. One, I thought they would be really cool to make little sculpted pieces that are peeking out of. And I do want to start selling my art as well, so sculpted pieces. But also because these are the perfect size for an 18-inch doll. Now, I don't own any 18-inch dolls. I am a doll collector, but I'm not really into the whole American Girl thing, like those sorts of dolls. I do have some dolls that are almost that size, but they generally stay in their boxes. So these won't really work for me, but people pay a lot of money for American Girl items that they can use with their American Girl dolls, or dolls like it. I'm not sure what the company names are, but these buckets are perfect, so I figure even if I don't use them in crafts, I could put them in a lot with a couple other things and sell them to someone who wants to use them with their American Girl doll, because American Girl charges crazy prices for their accessories, and these are perfect size accessories for a doll like that. Alright, we'll stick those off to the side. Buckets. Alright. Yes, so next items in the sort of crafting vein are these items. Now these two I got for $2 each, and they were from my local Salvation Army. They are silicone molds. This one is starfish type pattern that I'm going to be keeping this one for my resin crafting. The next one is heart molds, and they're also silicone. They're very squishy. These ones are actually squishier than those ones. And the reason that I always pick up silicone molds is because they are expensive. They're really expensive to buy, and people get rid of them all the time. I get them for super cheap prices. And I do have a giant bin of silicone molds in my closet right now, and I won't be keeping the heart ones probably, but I can sell them on Etsy to another artist who wants to create with resin and make a profit off of it, because they are so expensive and silicone is just perfect for resin. So yes, I got those two. And then I got some more And this bag was $2 from Value Village. Focus. Yes, $2 from Value Village. And this is Canadian, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I am Canadian, so just keep that in mind with whatever your prices are wherever you live in the world. But, alright. So I got, again, 2 silicone molds. These ones are flowers. I'm going to be keeping one and likely selling one on Etsy, which is great. And it came with little cookie cutters, and they're super cool. They're these, like, square... Oh, they're taped shut. I don't know that they've ever been used, but these, especially the small one, I'll just take out. Oh, I guess they're all coming out. They're square on one side, and they have these sort of scalloped edges on the other. And those will come in handy with my polymer clay sculpting. So I'm going to be keeping those, but it was just a nice little bonus with the molds that I got. So that is awesome. I probably will never use the biggest one, or maybe even the second one, but the smallest one is definitely nice to have. Oh, sorry. I think I bumped the camera. Yes, I have a lot of energy today because I finally have my house to myself, and it just makes me really happy, and I have a lot more energy, and I can be as loud as I want. So, yeah, let me know if you guys prefer this sort of energetic porcelain to the one you normally have that's a little more toned down. Yes. Anyways, on to more thrifting for profit stuff. So I picked up some Disney items. Disney, because everyone, there are just so many Disney collectors out there. So the first is this mug. It is a Snow White and the Seven Dwarves mug. It's got them all on there. And it was $2. And it is not chipped at all. It is from the Disney store. And it is not the inside image. You have an inside image here. It is not ruined. The mug doesn't look like it was even used at all. It looks brand new, and so I thought that I could probably make a decent profit off of this. I'm sure I can at least sell it for $7, but I'll probably aim a little bit higher than that because it is such a nice mug. It's very tall, and it's in perfect condition. It's never been used. I'm pretty sure it's never been used, or it's just like new, so that was great for $2 because Disney merchandise, there are a lot of Disney collectors out there. The next one I have is this Eyore plush. And he is also from the Disney store. He has his tag right here. As you can see, Disney store exclusive. And he's in this like winter outfit. So I'm pretty sure he was only out for a very limited time. And someone who collects Eyore would be very happy to have him. And he cost me $5. But I'm going to try and get at least $20 to $25 out of him because he is just so adorable, and I think that if I don't sell him for around that price point, I'll look up what he's worth later, but if I can't sell him for that price point, then I'll probably give him to my little cousin because I think she would appreciate it for like Christmas or something next year. But I'm pretty sure I could sell it for that. He's pretty special. And then I have another plush. And this one's a Minnie Mouse. She is fairly large, as you can see. And she is also in perfect condition. Her bow is perfect. Her face, perfect. Like, she was not played with. And she probably just sat on a shelf somewhere. Still got her little undies on. Her dress is all nice. Her hands still completely white, no stains on her anywhere, because that's important. And then she is also a Disney store exclusive. Let's see. Focus. Authentic, original, exclusive Disney store. And there's a lot of people who collect like the Minnie and Mickey stuff, so I'm pretty sure that she will find a nice home and make me a good profit. She only cost $4, and I'm sure she will, again, at least make me $20, I'm hoping. Even if she just makes me like $15, I'd be happy. But she's just in such perfect condition. The fact that the plushes are in like near mint condition, same with the mug, is just amazing. I'm gonna move these for a moment because I need the space. Alright, and I have one last thing. that I picked up that's a little bit strange, and I didn't know what it was. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a nerd and kind of a gamer, but I still didn't know what this was when I picked it up, so sorry if that offends any of you guys. This is Ultima 7, the Black Gate. And I just picked this up because I opened the box very briefly in the store. I didn't even take the elastic off, so I'm not sure all the pieces were there. It cost me $5, and the reason I got it is a little worn, but when I opened it up, it had like little manuals, and it had this like weird board thing. I have no idea. It has some combat rules. Has another one of those boards. Some more pages. And then it has a bunch of floppy disks. So, all sorts of floppy disks. It has these colored ones and stuff, which I think these ones were like copies. And then it has the original ones. And other things. So then it has these as well, which are discs as well. Super old. Anyways, I picked it up because it was very old and very geeky. It, like, even just looking at the box and the images and stuff, and I thought, oh, this would be really cool if I could get it to work at some point, or just see what it's worth. And I did look this one up when I came home. It was one of the first things I looked up because I was just so interested in seeing what it was all about. And I was very, very pleasantly surprised by this because I did spend $5. It was a little bit of a gamble. It could be worth nothing. It's on floppy disks. But of all the ones that I've been seeing online, the going rate for one in this condition seems to be around $80, which is crazy. And I might be getting this wrong, but I did spend quite a bit of time looking. I don't know if I'll be able to sell it for $80. I might sell it for less. But I'll definitely be making more than $5 out of it. So I think that's a really, really great purchase. And sometimes it's good to take a risk on things. I'm generally good at looking at something and thinking, maybe that should be a risk item. And I'll pick it up and find out that it's actually worth more than I originally thought. So yes, Ultima 7, the Black Gate. Even if I cancel it, even if it wasn't worth anything, I would still, like, use parts of it because I am a dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons, not for anything else. Yes. So, I think that's just a really cool find, and you never know what you're gonna find when you're thrifting, so that's the thrill of it and why I want to turn it into a business. So, I'll be right back once I have everything set up to show. So this is our entire haul for today. I think we did pretty well. I think that I will make a decent profit on the items that I want to sell, and that they are good tester items for me starting to thrift as a business. If you'd like to see more videos about the thrifting for profit process and what I'm about to go through in taking on this venture, then please comment down below and let me know, because I would love to just share my adventures with you and probably all the mistakes I'm gonna make, so that if you guys ever want to do it in the future, you won't make the same mistakes. That said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys real soon in my next video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, or, you know, just check out a couple of my other videos. Thank you all again for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!